Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, friends. Good morning. What did y'all do over the weekend? Anything good to eat? Um, I didn't really do much. What did I do? I don't even remember. I didn't do much. Stayed around the house. Enjoyed the weather. My windows down with my AC off. That's a plus for me. I'm good. Um, but when I was on my way to work today, I figured out what my rant is going to be about. So we all heard about the teenager who shot, I think an AR that his dad bought him, and shot up some, I think, two students and two teachers, I believe, last week. Thoughts and prayers go to Georgia, and those children that even had to go through that experience. But I heard on the radio this morning that something happened in Maryland with a student, I think Friday, and then some happened someplace else. Either a 6-year-old shot someone or brought a gun to school, or the other thing was, I think, a teenager shot another student in Maryland. Two different scenarios, two different occasions. This happened Friday through today. I think it happened at some point. I didn't get the gist of all the stories because it threw me off, that I thought we were talking about the story in Georgia. They're talking about two other situations that happened again. So the guy, the little boy, the killer in Georgia, his dad got arrested, as he should, because you purchased your son a AR. I guess that's what y'all do. Like, it's cool if your family's into hunting and this and that, but you need to ask your child, what's your fascination with weapons? Like, let's start there. If y'all don't really do nothing, you're not hunters, not that, what's your fascination? And if you are a family that hunts and this and that, you should not be purchasing a weapon for your child until they are at least, I would say, 21, not even 18, until they're 21. If you want to, all right, come here, such and such, let me show you how to aim with my gun. You gonna stand in front of me, I'm gonna hold it. I still think that's far, but that's just me. I don't buy my grandkids guns. I don't like them play with water guns. I don't like to have them around guns at all. Like, granted, Peanut likes to act like he's putting our hands behind our back and he's gonna take us to jail. We gotta go sit in the corner. But he don't say nothing about no gun. He don't say no cops and robbers, like none of my grandkids do. They have had their hands on water guns, and I immediately, if it's around me, I'm taking it, because I don't want them to get a fascination or like, all right, the water's not coming out of this, something has to come out of it, so let me try something else. I don't like it, and it's not their fault. It's the fault of other families who aren't teaching their kids that. So, yeah, that don't happen around me. I don't like it. I shut it down. But these two occasions happen again. And I think that the family needs to go to jail, whether it's the mother and father, whether it's the mother, whether it's the uncle. I don't care who it is. Because at this point, why are your weapons not in a safe? Whether a key, whether digital, you got to put a code, it doesn't matter. At this day and time, it's 2024. You should not have your gun in a shoebox in your closet. You shouldn't have your gun under a mattress. Like, now I'm getting pissed off because this is happening a little too much for me. Because I don't want nobody taking no guns or weapons to school and doing anything to my kids. Please don't. Because they better put their family member, whoever gave it to them, in jail. Please, y'all. Y'all have to stop. I don't understand why kids are fascinated over guns, period. Like, I think instead of talking about other things, just things out the air that you don't pull out your ass to talk about, I think everyone needs to sit down and have a conversation with their children and grandchildren and family about gun. Not no damn gun control, about weapons in your home. Or if they are in a scenario, if they're around a weapon, or if they're friend, like, come, I don't understand. You're 6. Why do you have a gun? Why was a 6-year-old able to get their hands on a gun? I want the family to explain it to me because I really want to slap the hell out of you. Explain it to me. And then it goes to bullying. We have to teach our kids about bullying because if a child, they're getting bullied, they're getting teased, things like that, now they're going to want to hurt the people who do it. And if they have their way of getting their hands on a gun, they're taking a gun to school. Like, it's so many scenarios, so many things that us parents can work on. My kids and grandkids are not the best. And all my kids and all my grandkids are mouthy. They don't care what they say out their mouth. They going to stick to it. I get that. But they don't have access to a gun that I know about. Because if they do, I'm shutting it down. I think that we need to do better as a family. When you sitting at home, you cooking, you waiting for food to come that you order, whatever. You need to have a conversation about weapons. Because some parents are not. So maybe your child can be the one to tell their friend, like, no, don't mess with that. You know, you can hurt somebody and they're gone for good. You know, they're not going to be here to play with us tomorrow. Your family's not going to be here. You're going to be gone. What happens to fighting if somebody had an issue? Like, I'm so sick of it. And again, I'm not going to this gun control mess because I think everyone who's able to have a licensed weapon, that's their choice. They should. I have a weapon, but mine is also put up. It's not going to be in the reach of children. So if you're licensed to have one, I have to protect myself. I get it. So it's not about gun control. It's about you controlling your damn house. It's about you controlling your children. Come on, y'all. I don't want to go through this again next week. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. Can someone explain to me what the fascination is about going hunting with your kids at a young age? Can you explain to me why your gun isn't locked up? Like, I don't care if it was a family member of mine and they got in trouble because their gun wasn't put up. Yep, lock them up. That's something that you can't make a mistake about something like this. Because sometimes you can't come back from it. I don't understand why we're still having this issue in 2024 with our family. I don't get it. I don't want to hear the gun control mess. Gun control in your home. Let's talk about that. Let's do that. All right?